I'm starting to realize how many layers of paint there are in this, and you can kind of see this is bare metal here, but spots like this still primer and paint, and then this is, I guess, rust, surface rust and oxidization. But I'm gonna have to go get a more coarse grit sandpaper pad or sanding pad, whatever you call it, to hit the rest of this off, because just this area took some time, and I was trying to see in a couple different areas how it would react if I could just stay in the spot for a long time. But I think I might try and go get some more coarse sandpaper or sanding pads, like I was saying, and get this done a lot quicker. All right, just got back, picked these up. This is gonna be pretty damn coarse. This is what I was using. Not this one. No, I'm lying to you. This one, 100 grit. I figured this would have been nice, but apparently not enough. This is gonna be a bit more. The only downside was I went to 2 different stores. Nobody had 6 inches anymore, only 5-inch. So I'm just gonna have to make these work, but it shouldn't be too bad. A little bit of a difference here, but we'll make it work. All right, I just wanted to make a little update. This, super smooth. Majority of this, also pretty smooth. I had to use the 100 grit again because the disc was just too small and it was eating up the backing plate on the sander. So I'm gonna try and tackle as much as I can with this one, pretty much until the point I get frustrated, and then probably go tomorrow morning and get a 6-inch pad. All right, here's where we're at. Been fighting this for like 2 hours. Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have to go get another pad because it's just this area that still needs to be done. The whole that side needs to be done, and then this right here is pretty much done. Then I still have the whole front, the sides, this part. Yeah, I need that other pad. So I'll get that tomorrow, and then continue this. Just got back from grinding, and battery died. It's a little foggy because it's humid as hell out here, but you can see everything I've done so far. There's a couple small imperfections here that I'm having trouble getting to, but I might just have to hand sand those. Yeah, hopefully I'm able to finish this up tomorrow and then start primering it so that it'll have something to adhere to. So anyways, just got done finished sanding all this. Sun's starting to go away, so pretty much just gonna let it kind of dry, because I hit it with some water, wiped it all down, and it's not wet anymore. But I don't want to try and hit it with any form of primer while it's still drying, so probably let it sit the rest of the night, come out tomorrow, wipe any of the leaves or anything that pop up on it off, and then start primering it. I hit this with the first coat of primer a little bit earlier today when it was super sunny out here, but now the sun's going down and it's kind of splotchy, so I'm going to try and hit it again and maybe do a 3rd coat if it looks weird, but then start painting after that. It's honestly been a few weeks since I've updated this, but it's either been raining or I didn't have the paint, or I've been at work. Got it primered fully, finally. Wet sanded it yesterday, let it dry all day. Got this big boy just to paint it and get the full coverage. So the whole thing is hit with black. Gonna let that dry. Hopefully nothing too crazy up there falls on it. let that dry, and then probably mount the hood. And then we'll probably end up wrapping it a few weeks later. But yeah, I'm stoked. You can probably tell that it's pretty wet outside, so I've been trying to fight this basically all morning, and the lens keeps getting fogged up. Have to wipe the lens like every 20 seconds, but yeah, she's finally on there. It's not all the way down. I can fix that 1 second. Yeah, I'd say it fits pretty well. Haven't finished wrapping this top part yet, but once it gets kind of warmer back out, I'll do that. This side complete. Fender, obviously. Fender, this door, this part of the cab. Next part is to get the bed sides like that, the other door like we saw, and then the hood. Once I get the hood done, then I'll focus on the tailgate, and then from there, there's a couple body parts. Like there's a little bit of rust under here. On the other side here, there's a little bit of rust, so I want to see if I'm gonna have to replace the fender, or if I'm gonna have to see if I can do something about any kind of body work. I'll show you. Probably better to replace the fender, but I kind of want to try my hand at body work, just to say I attempted it, I guess. Once that is done, finish wrapping the rest of everything else. But yeah, here's how it looks. I love that it looks just OEM plus enough. But yeah, like I said, I'll get to wrapping it in the next coming weeks and pretty much figure out the next steps from there. Got a couple other things planned, but you'll see those in the next videos.